Would you like to know how to make a love constant in your relationship? Because if you have been in a relationship, you may have realized that after a while, it actually feels as if you don't have any feelings for your partner, or yes, like as if all that charm has just faded away. I am Preeti, and I will be sharing with you some tips, some truths, okay, that will be able to help you to learn how to keep that love constant in your relationship. Okay, so make sure that you watch this entire video till the end to get the entire scoop. Okay, stay tuned. So, whatever tips I am going to share during this video, the first reason, okay, no, not exactly reason, the first thing that should be there in your relationship is both of you, you and your partner, both of you should be equally invested into the relationship. Okay, so suppose you are very much interested in that relationship, but your partner is just like denying and saying no, then all of these tips that I'm going to share with you are not going to work. Okay, so I do have a few tips here. So let's get started. The first truth that you need to know is, in any relationship, okay, especially in a life partner kind of relationship, love is never constant. Usually your idea about your relationship may be that you have to feel 100% love for your partner 24/7, which is never going to happen because you are born for a reason, as you always hear me say. So you are born for a reason. Your energy has to be distributed in all the different areas of your life for health, wealth, relationship, career, spirituality, and all of that. So in that case, there is a specific time that will be available for your relationship, and only that much time, like 20% of the time, you will be able to feel nice and good loving feelings for your partner. Other than that, you will be forgetting, your mind will be getting diverted towards some other important stuff. Okay, so there is nothing wrong where throughout the day, okay, let's say you just thought of your partner for just like 5 minutes, and then for next 5 hours you just forgot that you were actually married. Okay, yeah, see, I'm not saying that you start cheating on somebody, I'm not saying that. But for the next 5 hours, you actually were so engrossed in your career, your project, how much, your boss, how much perfect the boss wanted the presentation to be. All of that was in your mind all the time, which is why you just could not think about your partner. That is totally okay, right? So, yes, so that is the case. You will not be able to keep them in your mind all the time throughout the day. So, let's say I told you like 20% of the time you have to allot to your relationship. So, it's not necessary that those 20% of the time, even your partner is in the same state of mind. Maybe they are busy with something else. So, the thing is that during those 20% of the times, you have this choice that you can like think all about your partner. You can try to do something to make your relationship better. So, try to, if your partner is busy, just try to send them a nice and loving text. Okay. Yeah, just call them up, leave a voice message, a nice and romantic message for them. So, in the allotted period of time that you have for your relationship, if you work to improve your relationship, if you just work to keep the charm active, you won't have a problem for your relationship. It's just going to keep going on and on. And also, this thing will work only when you have got married to the partner of your choice. Okay. See, there are arranged marriages happening. I don't say that they are bad, but a lot of times, people are actually tied up. They are forcibly tied up to a partner just because both the families have given a word. Okay. So Not like that, but when both the people are really deeply invested in the relationship. The next is, yes, you guys don't have interference from anybody else, like family members are interfering into your relationship, you have somebody else interfering, so all of that should not be there. Okay, and for that, a little bit of tip I can give is, don't share something about your relationship with anyone. Okay, because anybody with whom you share, you tend they tend to just get into more and more, to dig more about you and how both of you guys are doing. Okay, so yes, and the next thing is, try to avoid fears. Try to avoid fears. When a relationship is going really good, people are actually scared. Oh, what's going to happen next? Why is this relationship happening so good? Why is it going with such a good pace? So, any relationship, it is going to feel positive, okay? But you have to avoid having fears. And out of fears, people do a lot of stupid stuff. They try to call their partner like 8 to 10 times a day, so that just to make sure that they are also invested in the relationship. Okay, they also try to ask repeated questions whether they are loyal or not. So those are fears. Okay, if you are married to somebody, if you are committed to somebody, you have to have that 100% trust in them. Okay, make sure that your partner is also on the same page of, yes, of trusting you, and both of you have to also make sure that you don't cheat. Okay, just because the other person has promised, it's not bad that you start going around and hitting on other people. Okay, plus there should also not be this awkward feeling of, oh, I don't want to look at anyone, I don't want to look at anyone, I just want to be with my partner. It is fine, it is very well understood that you want to stay loyal to your partner, but it doesn't mean that you start getting fearful that yes, you may only end up cheating. Okay, so there has to be no fears, there has to be no insecurities, there has to be no doubts. Okay, and how can this be attained? From time to time you will have to have conversation with your partner, and not exactly where you are asking, hey, where you are yesterday at 7 p.m., your office gets over at 6 p.m., blah blah blah. Not that kind of chat. Make sure you give each other good time on a daily level, so that, yes, those doubtful questions should actually not arise in the first place. So I hope that I could tell you clearly what exactly is needed. And yeah, so do let me know in the comments how did you find this video, and if you have any added points that you can just list along with these that I shared. I'd like to know that. Okay, share this video as much as you can with everybody around you. I will see you again in my next video. Until then, keep following the path of your soul's purpose, because you are born for a reason. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.
Make sure that you subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon. When you click on the bell icon, select all notifications so that you get notified about all the videos that I upload.